Why is Gallius hanging out with Krios? I think, right? Okay. So, right. Okay. But yeah, let's go ahead. How are you going to get to that part of the ship, Vern?
Well, I remember I've been there once before. I don't know. Well, I might just be very, well, just
Front
use the
about it?
same route. Yeah, front about
Okay.
it. Go there with the same rules. I like, okay, I have this paper here and I'm looking for something here.
Okay. So this time when you get to that same guard, he's like, "Oh, actually, sir, could you just hold on a minute? My superior would actually like to speak with you in regards to your investigation here."
Hmm? I will stare at him.
You don't actually respond positive or negative.
Nope.
Go ahead and just roll an intimidation roll.
Eh,
Yeah. Yeah, the guy is still kind of suitably off put by you. Kind of takes a couple steps back and just sort of repeats himself, saying, "Sir, my superior would like to speak with you in regards to your investigation on this deck."
And who might your superior be?
Oh, what would be an appropriate rank in that area? Suppose it would be. Would it? Engine seer be appropriate? Yeah, actually, this guy's more of a human, not a tech priest. So his superior. Actually, Gallius, do you remember what your peer was in the lower decks?
I don't remember his name,
Crap. All right, let
sadly.
me take a look at the chat log real fast. Hopefully, I can. Crap. Sorry for the delay.
No worries.
I've got a bunch of names there, but I'm not sure who's who.
His name. His rank was just a normal arbitrator. He was just in charge of the pilgrim area and that stuff. He was an arbitrator. That's all I can remember. That was his rank.
Yeah, I'm just seeing if we actually got his name written down. I've got to take better notes. Also helps if I actually save the notes in the what do I call them? Actually, if I yeah, sorry, my brain is not terribly functional tonight. I very much apologize for that.
Ain't no walkhood.
Okay, you know what? I'm just going to say temporarily we forgot his name, so the guy will say the guy's name for you.
Is he higher ranking than I am, or
No, no, he is not.
He's the same rank as Gallius.
You already dealt with Gallius.
yeah?
And technically, you know, as far as unwritten law states, he is a lower rank than Gallius, since Gallius is in charge of the noble servants, and this guy is in charge of the lower decks, where, you know, the slave labor is essentially.
Okay. Then I think I'm going to just take out the paper I have and say to the man, if he wants to talk with me, he comes to talk with me. But now I'm going inside this place, and you're not going to stop me.
Yeah. So that'll just he'll just step aside, say yes, sir, and gives the sign of the Aquila as a salute, essentially.
And I
walk
go
past
in.
him? Okay. So I'm pretty sure you had already found an ideal location for your device.
Yeah, we did that on the first session.
Okay. So just go ahead and give me the roll then to situate the device. This is where you get your plus 20, by the way.
Okay. Well, I think
Yeah,
that went
pretty
well.
much you don't only get it in place, you get it in place quick as a wink. You're pretty much in and out of there if you want. Are you going to dilly-dally or are you going to book it?
I'm going to make it so that I'm looking for something. So I'm going to use a little bit of time there.
Okay, so we'll give me a perception roll.
Decent-ish.
You're not sure, but you think you might have just saw a one of the raiding children pickpocket one of the grunts shoveling coal, or not coal, like basically just doing real menial tasks. But so just before you can actually confront the street urchin, the kid, if you want to, that we did say he was an arbitrator, right?
Yeah,
Bobob?
or something.
Yeah,
Whoever
his
was.
his
Rank was
the-
arbitrator?
yeah, me and him were at the same rank. He's just
Okay.
technically lower because he's handling lower value things.
Right. And so the arbitrator comes up behind you, Vern, and says, Vern introduced himself, right? Vern had given his name.
Mm-hmm.
And would have Vern given his rank as well?
Yep.
Okay. So, which book is that in? That's in Radical's Handbook. Yep, that's right. His rank is in Radical's Handbook. So, let me just...
Uh-oh.
Hello, Spaghetti-O? I'm not sure if I'm going to pronounce this properly, but Proctor Mortirge. Mortirge?
Morty-urge or something like that.
Mortirge?
Proctor. I don't know.
So,
I just go with the flow.
It's
Proctor
Proctor
Morty-urge.
Mortirge Vern. He introduces himself as an arbitrator. May I ask what it is that you're doing on my jurisdiction?
How would I word this? I'm going to tell him that I am doing my own investigation and, well, I don't think I need to say anything more about that now.
I understand that, sir. However, as this is my jurisdiction, I would think that you'd want to contact me and learn what I am aware of in this area prior to entering it on your own.
Well, I wanted to first see by myself, so no prior knowledge would twist the facts.
I assure you, any information I'd provide you would be factual. And as I understand it, this is your second time in my precinct or my jurisdiction, and still you have not contacted me or my office. But in fact, as I'd heard, you contacted Arbitrator Gallius's office.
Yes.
He kind of chews on his lip a bit. You can tell quite easily he does not like Gallius.
Feeling is 100% mutual. Two phones now.
So, any response to that, Vern?
Well, I'm just going to tell him that, well, basically my investigations led me to Gallius instead of him at that moment, and I will tell him that I won't cross his jurisdiction again because I've found what I needed.
Well, very well then. If you would need my services in the future, please come to my office.
Very well.
Now then, shall I see you back to the lift?
If you wish.
Very well. And let me just roll his perception.
Mhm.
Nope, no such luck for him. So he didn't notice the little boy basically stealing a wallet and running off. So, Vern, would you have done anything in that situation?
Is there anyone else except me and the other who
No other
can-
arbitrators, but there are various ratings and drudges and workforce people in the area.
I will say to the man that, well, that is, I would love to have you escort me here, but I just saw that there's urgent there. Take a wallet. I think it's in your jurisdiction.
Very well, thank you very much. Again, if you have anything, you can see me at my office. And with that, he starts running after the kid. Then you hear in the distance, "Stop in the name of the law" being shouted.
Music to Vern's ears.
You then hear 3 loud blams. And the kid comes running back.
Yeah, I was going to say. You then hear the sound of, what type of armor is it that they wear? Carapace?
Carapace armor, yeah.
Yeah, you hear the sound of carapace armor slamming against the floor. Not really, no, sorry. Should try to be a little more serious.
No, the dude's an asshole, so just go ahead. Make fun of that character as much as you would.
All right, Vern. So where would you go after this? Back to Gallius' office to learn more about that auction, or is that...
I would need to learn about more of that action, but I don't see getting any more information, well, at this moment from Gallius, because he is also being kept dark by his superiors, so... I mean, last time I went there and tried to get information, I got strictly squat. So
Well,
I
you
went
got
to
some
his
information.
higher-ups. Well,
got
I
the
got something.
You just got the information of what my leads and what the ship rumors are going off about.
Yeah, but that's not much. And I've verified most of that.
Okay. Well, at this point then, Shelby, your team will make their way to Gallius's office, since they've already been turned away from, let's see, what was her name? Lord Proctor, Ezria Wales' office. Oh, right, sorry. Yes, it was discussed between Talia, Landstar, and Torcus that, to do their mission and investigate, they should probably converse with, the people who have already been in the ship for other things. Maybe there'll be some insight that can be shed.